Okay, so here's a quick tutorial on how to split data that's in one column. So right now I've got this data that I got from GitHub that basically has this data like country, the country capital, and then it says this country capital value over here. And let's say we wanted each of these into separate columns. So right now it's all in one jumbled column, but if I highlight the column and then I go to the data tab and then text to columns and select delimit, I'm gonna go next. And then it gives you a few options here, but I'm unchecking everything and pay attention to this box down here, but let's say none. Okay, so down here, we could see that each value is separated by a comma. So if we check comma, now you see those lines have been placed here. But then it also includes these quotes. That's what the text qualifier is. So if I put the double quotes in, we could see that instead of bringing in the values like this, it brings them in so that they are clean. So this is the result we get, which is what we're looking for. So I'm going to undo that for a second, and I'm going to show you. If I were to do none, this is what I get, the result with the quotes in, which probably isn't what you were looking for. So we're going to do that one more time the right way. Okay. So now we've got the values like we want them, but let's just pretend that we wanted to also separate country and capital here. So let's see, one way to do it would be use the search function. And let's say we're going to search for capital. We're going to search for it in this cell. And we're going to start the search on the very first character. So what that says is at the 8th character in this value, the value of capital starts. So let's first get country, which we do left. We want the leftmost values, and it's from this cell. And then how many values do we want? We want this -1. So since 8 is where capital starts, if we subtract 1, then that should be where country starts. We get country. So then if we calculate the length of the word country, which is 7, then we could do the mid function. This is the text that we want to start with. The start number that we want is this value, because that's where the word capital starts. And then the number of characters that we want is going to be that. So you could manipulate that in a million different ways to get the values that you want. It just depends on the logic that you need to apply to get the output that you're expecting. But using the mid, search, and len, left and right functions, you could pretty much do anything with the strings. So that's it.